They said this could be World War III.
New videos showing the overwhelming firepower of the U.S. and Israeli militaries as
the U.S. and Israel launching major combat operations against Iran in the early...
Oil prices spiking.
The U.S. crude oil prices closing above $100 a barrel.
Missiles flying. Chaos everywhere. But what if they're missing the bigger picture? What if this isn't about war at all? Think about it. Not ideology, not revenge, not religion. What if this is about something else? A road being built right through the chaos. In 2023, President Biden stood at the G20.
This is a big deal. This is a real big deal.
And announced something most people never heard of.
And today I'm proud to announce that we've finalized a historic agreement for a new India, Middle East, Europe economic corridor.
IMEC.
We're going to invest in ships and rail that extends from India all the way to Europe, connected by the UAE, Saudi Arabia, Jordan, and Israel.
A new route from India through the Gulf, across Saudi Arabia to Israel, then straight to Europe. One corridor, no Suez Canal, no Red Sea risks, and notably, no China. But there was a problem. Iran, sitting right in the middle, not just geographically, strategically, funding the Houthis, who attack ships in the Red Sea, backing Hezbollah on Israel's border, disrupting the very routes this corridor needs. And then, everything changed.
You know, we're going to unleash Cheng on these people in the next few hours and days. You're going to really begin to perceive a change in the scope and in the intensity of these attacks.
The strikes escalated.
And the B-52s joining the U.S. and Israel's aerial assault, with military officials reporting. During the first 100 hours, these planes struck Iranian ballistic missiles and command and control posts.
The military leadership?
Iranian regime's ability to impact other nations in the region is, quote, rapidly declining.
Gone. Their proxies weakened. And suddenly, the path looked different. Now, look at who's moving. Saudi Arabia. Israel. Enemies for decades.
Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman spoke on the phone twice in recent weeks.
Now,
with Bahraini Foreign Minister Abdulatif bin Rashid Al Zayani facilitating the calls. The two leaders spoke before and after last week's Arab League meeting to discuss the possibility of normalization between Israel and Saudi Arabia.
Talking about the same future.
Moreover, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu Monday evening met with the UAE ambassador to Israel, Mohammed Al-Kaja, at the Prime Minister's office in Jerusalem.
Both positioned to become key stops on this new corridor. Because when money is involved, things change. And then there's China. They invested billions in Iran, their gateway to the Middle East. Now, uncertain. Their Belt and Road facing a detour. So when you hear Iran, don't just think about missiles. Think about what's being built and who it connects. Because this might not be about war. It might be about who controls what comes next.